chase down Salmela. You can see from some of the riders then this group is really broken.
Cannon, he certainly was yesterday, and Ruche would be. Carpe looking up the inside, making the move there, superb.
Just not for long, because there's Peeny.
Peeny. Right up the front into the bracket so that he could lead on the last lap. Let's see how close his mate is. And Chies is there last year for leaving it too late before he made his move. He didn't do that.
They'll hear the other riders all around them swarming, most in hand in the final couple of laps. Keep an eye. No, they have to get away. There's so many riders in contention. Salmela in 6th spot. Who is
kind of a possibility at all? He's ahead of Carpe, Salmela.
This is Chiles and how he lost. 2nd place.
Kick off, and it still is Piqueras with the advantage, but he hasn't been having around an issue if he has it, because he's now up into 4th place ahead of
7th place. This could be his best shot yet at a Rookies Cup podium.
Relay to you, I'm doing this at this corner, I've got that problem. That's where I know Owen is up to 7th place behind Moodley. He'd like a shot at that podium.
Towards the points.
And Uriarte, as I said yesterday, you know, he's a very well...
Both Peeny and Salmela looking up the inside, but he holds on a quarter onto the start and finish straight. Keeping an eye on Ramersdorf for his...
Anyway, Rico is there in 4th place.
So he's looking up the inside of Chiles now. Is he going to make it? Yes, he is. So, judging how Piqueras was yesterday, I think it's every man for himself as far as he's concerned. Taking the lead in the chase down of the Argentinian.
Not good friends with Chies, so if it's anyone going to work together, it's the two.
We're looking on board from Chiles up ahead to Danish and Go. Very neatly done.
Very nicely done. As we've said before, the back end's hopping around. I might try and change something, see if we can improve it.
Into 4 laps to go of Rookies Cup, the final one of the year.
But he was happy with his pace, and he said, but I'm still...
12 riders within 1.4 seconds of the lead.
No, and the Uriarte there is in 5th place. I spoke to him after the race yesterday. He's experienced as he got the mental capacity to make...
So he will have to take that one as we see Uriarte
from a better position in 5th place now. He's got 4 laps to...
Here after 3 non-scores in 2 weekends so far.
Today. And of course it's really hard to tell from our position.
Looking up Christian Daniel off the back of it now in a relatively low...
Well advised to get away and get in amongst the Spaniards.
In the back of shot there, Chiles made another mistake running over the edge of the curbs trying to...
And I have the feeling, you know, that Peeny is a little bit of a loop. What he does this time around. And the 83 of Alvaro in 3rd place, rudely back up into 4th. Yesterday, yeah, he was right. This was where he really started to push things, and he got
ready on the prowl, so they need to give it everything they got. He
knows just how. Yeah, and as we said yesterday, Rico Salmela criticised himself.
We're receiving various information on pit boards, looking at screens around the circuit. It's conserving their tyres in this leading group. Who will have I think these two have turned a screw. 3 laps to go. The leading 6 riders all within a second of each other.
But a great parade. He said he wanted to get clear. He hasn't been able to do that. No sides, Chies.
Well, the leading 6 riders, as we're looking at rhythm.
Just 3 laps to go, as you say, Matt. This is when it tends to... I've got to improve. And obviously that's what he's managing to do here. He's working.
Real last chance and a last dance for Buchanan.
Spoken young man. You talk to him about the racing. You talk to him about what he's doing, and he can...
It's firm and doesn't let the Italian through that time around.
Buchanan...
Well, who's completed 3 long lap penalties. He's making his way now to... He's going to have to leave it wide, Chiles. Yep, sensibly done. As he, after a couple of mistakes, has found his groove once more as they come out the final.
Yeah, and Chies is up into 2nd place, so he's split up the 2 mates.
Out front, but will they manage to do it?
Leaders at the moment, Piqueras and Carpe.
Although with Carpe, he's been pushed back to 4th now. Those riders here are Carpe's...
It's... Piqueras and Carpe are good friends then, but I don't think he's quite got the pace that he had yesterday so far. Now, as I said,
Chiles up the inside of Rico.
Pratama, the 54.
Oh, long lap penalty for Ben and Salmela looking up the inside, but he holds firm and doesn't...
It's on Friday, obviously not well at all. And superb to see her action. Rico is there in 4th place.
He's going to tense off Lucas Brown, but still feeling rough as old boot. Piqueras was yesterday. I think is every man for himself as far as he's concerned.
Yeah.
There is Alejandra Fernandez. running around at the
Chies. So if it's anyone going to work together, it's the two leaders at the moment. There, he's obviously pushing very hard to get back on terms. It is possible.
Very neatly done.
Very nicely done. As we've said before, it's
better run of it this year. Find his form. A nasty bob laps to go of Rookies Cup, the final one of the year. Well done for him for getting it done. So he's just off the back of this group. That's the number 24, Guillaume Plomb, who's within 1.4 seconds of the lead then. This true not touch the green, Peter. That's the key, and it's always very dirty there as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
so
very experience. Has he got the mental capacity to make it work for him in this? Beñat Fernandez do his long lap penalty now. 5th place now. He's got 4 laps to go. What can the Italian to the section now at the end of the lap?
Some Salmela and Quiles.
Well, Pini now, and there's the number 7. He's certainly not, relaxing. Make the difference.
He just lost another place there to Pini, the 94, although he's got the in-there race yesterday. So, yeah, really good job from him.
But we didn't see, did we? But, they seem to have sort of...
Out as well to Christian Daniel Jr. just off the back of this group then. So he really is a bit... Maybe he got a bit spooked by Ferran to second. Goodness me, that was brilliant.
Yeah, he really...
This is when things start to change. Moodley pushed back, hasn't he, to
break away. As I said, he was thinking of making perhaps some change to the mud.
Well, here we go then. Turn 14. Otherwise, they are failing to comply and they get given another one.
And and it's still a huge...
They would say long lap penalty number 7. It will also come up on his dash. He
said he wanted to get clear. He hasn't been able to do that. No sign of a possibility on the boards that he's being shown at the start and finish.
There is a big knee.
Laps to go, as you say, Matt. This is when it tends to kick off.
Bit trigger happy, so maybe he can't win this race after all. But last chance and a last dance for Buchanan. 7th place. Beñat Fernandez, failure to comply with a long lap penalty. That'll be because let the Italian through that time around.
Buchanan is up to 7. He finished the race yesterday. Okay, so back with the leaders then. It is Veda
to leave it wide. Quiles, yep, sensibly done as both Pini.
Yeah, the poor girl is really white as a sheet there in and Chies is up into 2nd place, so he's split up the 2 mates anyway.
Moment in 22nd. She's only 7.
Harris and Carpe.
Although with judging up
with 6 laps to go, then he can still win this race.
Totally.
De Keras and Carpe are good friends. They're not good friends with... For Beñat Fernandez as he went into the right-hander at the end of the start and finished. Now, as I said...
Quiles up the inside of Rico. Another rider. Back for a 3rd year, I think, and having a much better years. Anyone's race. Back into 4. Did he touch the green? He... That'll be the key, so yeah.
Last 3.5 laps.
12 riders. Let's see, he's going wide. Yes, he's going to do it now, but he can
do. He's got the talent. Has he got the... So it still is the 54 Veda Pratama that leads. It was desperate on the last lap yesterday. I wonder what he can do from a better position. He's not easing off at the moment, and let's see whether he does go for that long lap penalty. He's coming down.
Sideline through turn 3 then. De Keras leads Carpe from to be back up and fighting for this victory as well.
Yeah, got away from it. Fernandez was enough in front that it didn't upset them too much, but maybe it did just...
It's a tall order to regroup after a mistake that cost him and another rider. There's his crash right ahead of him.
Yeah, but yes, he slid it in there, didn't he? Yeah, absolutely superb stuff.
Got to give a shout P5 then. That's not ideal for him. He needs to start making moves forward again.
Like
Dinesh in a 2nd place. Wow, yeah. He goes from 5th half down. And I said, well, that's a very sensible decision.
Yeah, bobble for Beñat Fernandez as he went into the right-hander at the end of the start.
He certainly will be. Did get to speak to Max yesterday about the incidents with Pini and Plomb, who's another rider. Back for a 3rd year, I think, and having a
Maximo Chies. He has the advantage over his arch rival Piqueras.
Did he touch the green? He that'll be the key. So rest before Jerez, and he too can get it sorted for next time. Let's see. He's going wide. Yes, he's going to do it now.
But it's a mountain bike this year, and he really thought that he'd put it behind him, but so it still is the 54 Veda Pratama that leads.
Disaster to see on 4 Eddie O'Shea. Really struggling after
He's not easing off at the moment, and let's see whether he does go for that long lap penalty. He's coming behind him. It's 28 chased by 18.
And already a couple of him to be back up and fighting for this victory as well. Finally, that's skill and a half.
There, well picked, mate. You picked that one up perfectly.
It's a tall order to regroup after a mistake that cost him and another towards if he's the last late break, as he is.
Oh.
How about that? So for the last corner,
slid it in there, didn't he? Yeah, absolutely superb stuff.
Got to give a shout.
He's got every chance of doing it again.
Wow, what a drive.